Dubai chocolate and flaky pastries filled with savory to sweet. At the corner of Sylvania Avenue and Holland-Sylvania in Sylvania Township, it is dessert first, second, and last at Mia Dessert Bar.
I first got into baking just to impress my now wife. We were watching some baking show, we would watch it together, and then when she came to visit I think during the winter, I'd surprise baked her a cake, like a 3-tier cake sort of deal, and then from then on I just kept baking to impress her, and then I kind of just fell in love with it. I started this from my apartment, French kind of pastries, but with kind of a modern twist with flavors and kind of doing whatever I want to make sort of deal. I switch the flavors weekly.
Mo, in the kitchen, you do everything, and out front you do everything. You do everything
yeah,
here. So what are we gonna do back here?
So today I'm going to show you guys how I make our cinnamon rolls, our croissant cinnamon rolls, using the trimmings from our croissants. So this is just a bunch of the trimmings that we kind of form into one big piece after we cut up the croissants. So we don't want anything to go to waste, so we just chill them and then we just lay them out on top of each other. And we just give them a little dusting with flour, and then we'll just kind of flatten it all out. Basically, the reason why we fold it and sheet it over and over again is to get those layers with the butter. So this filling is basically a mixture of brown butter, cinnamon, and sugar. The thing that makes it taste kind of distinct and different is just the brown butter, honestly. So you basically toast the butter until the milk solids sort of start to brown, and it adds a nutty sort of hazelnutty flavor to it. So it kind of ups, people put it in savory dishes, desserts. It kind of just ups the flavor. Why I like doing all these French pastries and stuff, it's you can kind of just, it's so versatile. Once you have the dough down, you can make whatever you want.
Do you always glaze it with the same?
Yeah, it's a cinnamon sugar glaze that we make.
Yeah.
It's pretty standard kind of glaze. It has brown butter flakes in it as well.
Cheers.
I feel every restaurant, bakery uses it now. It's kind of a hidden kind of thing they use.
Secret's out, brown butter. This is the Dubai donut filled with Dubai chocolate.
I try to balance everything so it's not too sweet. You get a little sweetness, savory.
I mean, it's almost like a peanut buttery because of the pistachio.
It's a pistachio kind of praline sort of mix in there.
Honey butter.
Take a day-old croissant because it needs to be a little bit harder, because we soak them in honey butter. And then we just dip them in more sugar and stuff like that, and we just bake it until it's super crispy on the outside and then really gooey on the inside.
Oh yeah.
And that flaky salt on top keeps it from being too sweet.
And it has a little bit, almost like the caramelized sugars, or almost like a taffy toffee.
Exactly.
Mo, thank you so much for showing me around. Mia's Dessert Bar. If you want to come here, it is 4024 North Holland-Sylvania in Sylvania Township. You really can't go wrong, and there are no diets because this is how you dine in the 419.